Now, if somebody comes in and asks a question, we'll just kind of give you a...
Okay, so, yeah, because that came up last time,
Yeah.
so.
All right. Hello, everybody. We're going to just wait one more minute to have a few more people join us. So as always, I like to throw out a little question while we're waiting. So my question to you, and remember, you've got a chat. I think it's on the right-hand side of your tablet, your screen, your phone, and you can just type in any answers there. So my question for you tonight is, do you have a trip coming up, or have you just returned on a trip, and where are you going, or where did you just return from? So that is my question, just while we wait for a couple more people to join us. I unfortunately don't have any trips on the horizon, so I have to live vicariously through you. So let me know where you may be going. And Gail, let me know if anyone has an answer for us. Okay, well, we're not gonna wait for the answers. So we've got a number of people joining us. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So thank you, everyone, for taking time out of your evening to join us tonight for this is actually our 6th live event now, and we're just calling this Spring Drop number 2. So we're looking at more new arrivals. For those of you who may not know, I'm Nancy Wiskell, and I own DJC Modern Apparel here at 1525 Chemong Road, and we have a special guest with us tonight. So returning once again is Susan Neal.
Hi, everyone.
The director of the Peterborough Museum and Archives, and of course a longtime friend. And as well as always, behind the scenes is Gail. Oh, Gail's just waving. She's not even stepping in front of the camera tonight, but Gail is definitely here with us. So we're going to go ahead and get started and look at some of the really cool, fun new things that we have in the store right now. Now, I like to start things off usually with things that are a little more casual, a little on the leisure side. So we're going to look at this little capsule from JC Sophie. I've mentioned JC Sophie before. It's a brand out of Denmark, and they're really known for like sort of their elevated casual styles. And as well, they use a lot of natural fibers. It's a really nice brand. This is the second season. We started with them in the fall. So what we have this time are some nice leisure pants. So they're a bit of a wider leg. We've got a nice seam down the front of the leg, and remember that helps to elongate our legs. They're a pull-on style, and it's got like a cute little pocket in the back. So again, just a nice casual pair of leisure pants. And one of the tops from JC Sophie that we can put with it is this really wonderful sweatshirt in this absolutely gorgeous butter yellow. I tell you, nothing makes you feel better in the spring than a beautiful bright color like this. So again, with the detailing, we've got a drop shoulder, which again, we're not normally going to see in just a regular sweatshirt. And of course, we have an unfinished bottom. And we're seeing those unfinished hems, particularly in pants, a lot this season. So this is just kind of carrying that detail into a sweatshirt. We also have this sweatshirt in a really nice, bright raspberry color. So you can see again, just like a cute little pairing between the two. And then of course, what can go on top is this great little vest that's a really good windbreaker. We did actually, I showed this, I believe it was last time. And again, we will be showing several styles, sort of throughout the course of all of these lives. And I really start to look at those pieces as wardrobe basics, because they're just pieces that you can use over and over again in different ways. So I won't spend a lot of time on this vest. Again, it's got a cute little hood. But when I was putting together this JC Sophie capsule, I just wanted to show how how our pieces work together. So again, that's just like a nice little outfit that you have there. But if you want to step it up a notch, interestingly enough, you can do that with this JC Sophie t-shirt. So this is made from a viscose material, so it's very soft. And again, we're looking at elevated details. We've got little cap sleeves. We've got a really nice seam down the back. But look at the bottom of this top. Hopefully you can see it. It's got this really great pleating detail, and it just elevates the whole look of this piece. So now, when you put these two pieces together, you've got a very, very elevated look. And if you're traveling anywhere, heading out to the airport, this is a really great travel look. You'll look elevated, you'll look sophisticated, and yet you're also going to be super, super comfortable. So this is like the little JC Sophie package. But Sue, what else can we put with these pants?
Thanks, Nancy. I think this little jacket would be terrific with it. It's almost like a beach scene in itself. Mm-hmm. I like the silver detail in the stitching and on the zipper. And it's a little more fitted. You can see by the tailoring and the way the seams are sewn down the side. It has a cute little hood. And I think that over top of the two navy pieces would look really crisp and smart. And if you're going out, you can even have a coordinating bag. How amazing is that? I love the straps. They're corded, so they're soft. They won't, chafe your shoulders, which some purses do. Again, it's that lovely little beach scene. It's Dolcezza. Am I saying that properly? They always have some amazing colors and really great detail. So that would be fun.
Yes. Yeah. So again, we've just got like a fun little, a nice fun little capsule here.
Nancy, one of the ladies wants to see the color.
Oh, okay.
There's the raspberry.
Okay, so here is the raspberry color. Again, just a fantastic color for spring, and it will really brighten you up when you're wearing this raspberry. Okay, so let's move on. And just while we're switching up, I'll just give a little information. So Dolcezza is a company out of Montreal, and they often partner up with various artists, and the artists will do a design for their season, and then they incorporate those designs into the fabric. So that beach scene is one of the designs that's new for this spring. Okay, now we're going to go to another casual outfit, but this time we're going to look at denim. So the next two looks are going to be denim inspired. And FDJ has come out with this knit. I showed a pair of these straight leg pull-on denim from FDJ in this really super soft knit in the last live. Well, this time I want to show you this really fantastic wide leg denim. And again, it's in this super, super soft denim. There is just so much stretch to it. They're really, really comfortable. And again, just fun detailing. The two pockets on the front, such a huge detail this season. It's got a zipper fly. It's a little bit of a wider leg. It's a high rise pant. But just this, everybody who's come into the store actually has really wanted to touch these jeans, because you're not going to believe how soft it is. So again, just a really fun, cool pair of jeans that are just a little bit of a different denim material. And of course, with this medium wash, it looks good with so many colors, but I particularly liked the way it looked with this Habitat sweater. This just came in a couple of days ago. It's 100% cotton. So it's a nice lightweight sweater, but it's still, when we're early spring, it just gives you that little bit of extra warmth. So when we see these two pieces together, that's just a really fun look. But what I really love as well is to go with this pants. I brought in this really cute, you could wear it as a vest, you could wear it as a sleeveless top. Again, it's in that special, soft knit denim that I just showed you in the pants. And again, some really fun details, sort of a nice little rounded neck. We've got a little teardrop, on the back. But again, I just want to emphasize, because this is so so comfortable and stretchy. And look, we've got these little side splits at the side. If you wear this as a top, it's not going to, like some denim can be a little bit heavy. It's not going to be irritating and it's not going to be uncomfortable. And again, just look at this little fantastic outfit to wear. So heading out with friends, meeting up on a patio, going to somebody's house for dinner. This is just such a really great, easy, comfortable outfit. But Sue, you have something else to show us. Also in this, I'm going to call it a knit denim. I'm not sure that's what FDJ calls it, but that's what I'm calling it. But we also have another piece to show you, and a piece that we can tie in here.
Thanks, Nancy. So I have this cute little t-shirt. It is St. James, which is a fantastic quality. It's kind of a nautical look about it, but with a little bit of a twist because it's in pink. One of my favorite colors. And if it were a little bit cooler, Nance, I would layer those. I think that looks really sweet.
It does.
And it wouldn't feel tight or constricting in any way. It would be really comfortable and nice on a slightly cooler night. And then there's also this amazing jacket, which I quite love. This denim jacket has a really nice wide lapel. It's almost like double-breasted when it's done up. Sorry, I can fiddle around here just a little bit.
Oh, you got it?
I think I got it. There we go. Yay! So that looks so nice and crisp. And with the bottoms, just a great, easy outfit that you could wear any time of day. And I think you could dress it up too if you wanted. You know, you could layer it.
Yeah, absolutely. So here we have almost a completely different look when we put the wide lapel jacket with the pants than we did with the vest, or again, probably the most casual of the looks when we're just pairing it with the sweater. So again, so many different things that you can do with all of these pieces. So this is just like a really fun outfit in this really stretchy soft denim from FDJ. And now we're going to move on to another denim look. And this time it's by a brand new brand that we're carrying at the store. We've just started carrying it. It's called Tramontana. I think I'm pronouncing that right. It's out of Denmark. And again, it's just got a little bit of an elevated style, taking regular pieces and making them just a little bit more interesting. And again, with a lot of the European brands, what we see is an attention to detail and an attention to high quality fabrics. So we're going to start off our grounding piece here. Ours is some wide leg denim. We've already seen a couple of pairs in our last few lives. The leg on this one is a little bit wider. Again, we've got a high rise. And these front pockets, we're actually going to be seeing that in a few pants tonight. So definitely the trend, the trend this season. But you can see we've got like a nice zipper fly. We've got some nice pockets in the back, and a really nice little gold snap detail here at the front. So this is just sort of the base layer for our looks that we're going to do. But then take a look at this jacket that I brought in to pair with those pants. It's absolutely fantastic. So it's got amazing embroidery detail on it. Look at these sleeves. This is a 3/4 sleeve, and we see some pleats in it again. Again, we saw that same kind of pleating in the JC Sophie tops. It just really elevates the look. And, you know, we've got a nice little cuff. I mentioned the 3/4 sleeve. And look at the snap detail here. Rather than the buttons that we normally see on a denim jacket that go straight down the front, this time these are actually little snaps. They're gold, and of course they've paired them in two. So just a small detail that really, really changes the look of this piece. So you can see, even just wearing the jacket right now as a top with these pants is an absolutely terrific look. But another piece that we've brought in that also goes with it is, again, a really super soft. I know it's hard when we're doing these lives when we're talking about fabrics, especially those that have an amazing hand feel, because you can't really feel them. So you're just going to have to trust us that these absolutely feel amazing. So this is a super soft, again, just an elbow length sleeve. Again, some nice detailing. We've got the cable at the front. And we've also got cable down the side of the arm. Now the arms are a little bit wider than what we normally see. Again, it's just a little bit of a different detail that can really change the look. So we pair that with the pants. And again, we've got another really fun look. But Sue, let's look at a couple of more casual, some casual tops that we can put with that.
Absolutely. I have this beautiful Allison Sherry. Am I saying that correctly?
Yeah.
Blouse. It's very tailored, very classic, and the stand-up collar's nice. And I'm not sure if you can see it on the screen, but there's a very soft, kind of creamy yellow that matches the pants. When you see it up close, it's more obvious. But that gives a nice look. And you could layer those, I think. Not everybody's comfortable with different patterns, but I think it looks great. Absolutely. And then the sleeve is so nice again, right? The 3/4. You could have it just poking out the bottom, or you could fold it up, tuck it inside. I think that would be really sharp.
Mm-hmm. And I'll just make one more comment.
For sure.
Again, I know many of you have the Allison Sherry stand-up collar, or as we affectionately call it, the Jane Fonda collar, in just a white. And Allison Sherry usually just does this blouse in a solid color. So when I saw that they're doing it in some pattern now, in some stripe, I was really super excited to have that in the store. So you'll really have to come out and check this out. But I digress. So what else have we got going with the
I have a nice T-shirt here, FDJ, 3/4 length again, with a little cuff and a button, and you can make it longer or shorter, however you like. It's got some nice tailoring on the back, so it sits neatly, not too bulky. You could tuck it in underneath a jacket or another sweater really neatly, and it looks great with these pants. A more casual look, but really sharp.
Again, just like a really nice softness to this overall look.
And because I love an accessory, especially Franza, there's this super cute little bag that would fit your phone in. And I don't know about you guys, but I find I leave my phone pretty much everywhere, actually. So this would be a really perfect gift for me.
Right.
No
Exactly.
hint, no hint.
Yeah. So what's really nice about this as well, again, like we all take our phones everywhere, and sometimes we're just running and we don't, because I am somebody that has the big giant tote. So, throw our phone in the back and then just put some of our ID and, for those of us that still carry cash, have a little cash or our cards in the front. So again, just a really fun little accessory for the summer. So again, we've got a nice little capsule here going as well. Mm-hmm. All right, now we are going to move off from the denim.
Thank you.
And what do we have up next? Oh, we've got a beautiful. Yes. So we're still in the casual area, but we're going to dress that up. We're not going to be showing the denim. So we've been looking, and what you do see, you may or may not have noticed in our lives, we do a lot of solid pants. But when I saw these pants from Renoir, I just thought, I absolutely have to bring these in. These are so fun. It's just a really great black and cream pattern, which of course, black, cream, and white, they're the three kind of a color combination that you are never, ever going to go wrong with. It does actually have a zipper fly on it. And guess what? The front pockets, again, honestly, when I was ordering these clothes, I did not realize that pretty much all of these pants have the front, the front
latest
pocket.
Thing.
I know. Yeah. Very on trend here at DJC. And look at the bottom. So it's got a little bit of a different pattern at the very cuff. Again, these are like a little bit of a cropped pant, but just a super fun pant. Now, when you have a lot of pattern, I do like to ground it with a solid. Sue had mentioned not everybody's comfortable mixing patterns, and I'm somebody that I am a little more of a traditionalist in that if I have a pattern bottom, I want to keep things more solid on the top. So also from Renoir, what I brought in to pair with those pants, and of course I can go with so many things, is this really wonderful ribbed knit sleeveless top, and it's got a really nice crew neck to it, and it is ribbed, but it's not. It's a little bit more of a relaxed fit with this top. And again, I just really like the way that it grounds the pattern. But of course, sometimes like a lot of black can be really, really too much. So if we just put a really nice necklace with this, again, it keeps the black from being a bit too overwhelming. but it goes really nicely with the pants. But hey, if sleeveless is not your thing, then we also have from Renoir is the coordinated cardigan. So this is a long sleeve cardigan. Again, it's got that rib knit to it. It's got the nice V-neck on the front, and then it's a button front as well. So we are getting back to the old twin sets, ladies. So we can make
I love a twin set, Nancy.
I know.
I love it.
So now we can have like our nice little twin set. And of course, again, we've got that necklace, this necklace here to break up all of the black. But again, what a sharp outfit. Still like casual, but again, quite elevated. And what else can we do with this, for tops? A few options for us?
Yeah. How about this nice little off-white V-neck cap sleeve? Has nice detail at the waist, so I would wear it out over top. Crisp and fresh, and you could layer it with that black cardigan too, if you like, or just wear it on its own on a hot summer day. It's hard to imagine. There will be hot summer days.
There will be, ladies.
I've heard of that coming. There's also this really crisp black sleeveless top that I like the pleating at the front. I think that's really soft and becoming, and the collar is nice too, especially on a hot day.
And that top does, it's really more like of a blouse. It's like a sleeveless blouse, and it does have some linen in it. So it's not super heavy.
Mm-hmm. You could layer it up. You could layer it up with this more like a cami shell underneath if you wanted. And that would give you just a little bit more color maybe. If that interests you, I think any of those combinations would be amazing.
Yeah, so you could easily just leave the blouse open, and then it can become more of a jacket. And then this is the Allison Cherry layering tank that we showed last time as well. And again, this is probably one of the pieces that we're going to see multiple times, really becoming a wardrobe basic for us. So again, here's just a really cute little capsule and different ideas on how to wear this more patterned pant. But I was going to say, our pattern pants aren't over, but I'm talking out of turn. I'm talking it, yes. This time, we are going with a patterned blouse. So of course, don't we all just love Foxcroft? So we've gotten some of our spring Foxcroft blouses in now. So of course, I just had to show you. This one. What I absolutely love about Foxcroft is, they have really some really interesting designs. But I was always, especially when I was in my corporate world, really envious of men's shirts because they did such interesting designs with men's shirts. Like the cuffs could be different and the collars could be different, and women's shirts just always seemed to be the same. Like if it was an actual shirt versus a blouse, it was always just a very plain, very plain blouse. But Foxcroft, I was so happy when I discovered this brand, and they do really, really interesting details. So this is a tunic style blouse. So this time we would pull it over our heads as opposed to buttoning it up. But it's got this really fantastic pleating detail. Hopefully that can come through. It's a little difficult, especially with this damask pattern, to necessarily through the phone be able to see this, but it's got a really nice pleating detail in the back. And again, it's a three-quarter sleeve, but if we turn up the cuffs, it's got this wonderful white detail. And I just absolutely love the really sort of unexpected solid color with the rest of the pattern. And again, popping your collar, as you ladies all know I love to do. We've got white on the collar as well. So just these really fun details, and yet still very, very professional. So now I want to show you, more of a professional look. So we've got our Foxcroft blouse, and then we'll just pair it with a navy pant. So the pants that I'm showing here, this is our store favorite Renoir ankle pants. And again, it's a pull-up pant. It has the sort of faux pockets in the front and in the back. I don't know if I mentioned, these are the ankle pants, but we have them full length as well. It's got the nice little slit at the cuff. And really the reason, our customers just keep coming back and back to these pants, and actually I've got them in multiple colors, as well, is they just wear really well. They're a pull on. They're super comfortable. They are a slimmer leg pant, but they wash beautifully and they hold their color beautifully as well. So you'll have these pants around for a really long time. So I just like to put, a little navy pant with our patterned blouse here. And again, we want to make it even that much more corporate. We'll just add our classic blazer. Again, we've seen this blazer a couple of times because I just feel it's a wardrobe basic. So you can see here, we can create this nice little look. And again, you can take the sleeves and have them show below the sleeve of the jacket. And then you can have the white cuff, show out. And that's just, such a sharp look. But so if we want to make things a little more casual, and as we're getting into the summer, what else can we do with this, with this blouse?
Well, I love a white jean, to be honest. They always look crisp and amazing. Just have to be a bit careful.
Yeah.
Clear liquids.
And Tide pens.
That's
Ladies,
right.
carry your Tide pens with you everywhere.
They are a savior, that's for sure. So I think these would look great. Nice with the navy top and crisp. And especially because of the detail, as you mentioned, with the cuff and the collar, that would look amazing. And it would also look good with the blazer. That's never wrong.
Mm-hmm.
If you want something a little less tailored, there's a more flowy kind of pant. And these are a seersucker, which is great. They don't show a single wrinkle. They're easy to wash and wear. You don't have to iron them. They're just really light. They'd be nice for traveling, especially, I think, but still look good with a blazer. I don't know. I would try both of those.
Yeah, and we really just wanted to show here that this type of tunic blouse, it's going to work whether you're wearing a slimmer pant or whether you've got something that's a little more flowy. So it's quite a versatile pant. And just to let you know, this is a pant. I think actually we might have showed this in the black in our very, very first live. And we just about sold out of those pants as soon as we showed them. They are so comfortable and they're really, really flattering. And I have to say that, again, the wide leg pants, I know a number of our customers have been very hesitant to them. Like, oh, I can't wear this. Oh, it's just for people much younger than me. I would say by and large, when women try on the wider leg pants, it's suitable for just about all body types. And so please don't turn away because it's a wide leg pant. Really give it a try first. So again, here's just some nice options for our fabulous Foxcroft blouse. Okay, so we're going to look at what have we got? Oh, we've got another professional outfit coming up. Cool. And here's where I jumped ahead a little bit before, and we're going to look at another pair of patterned pants. So here we go. These pants are just so awesome. They're from Lisette L, again, a company out of Montreal, and a lot of their pants are made in Canada. Just a really kind of a classic navy and white pattern. But take a look at the detailing on this. Look at the little white detail along the pockets. And then we saw, what did you call it, Sue?
I called it like bric-a-brac. Does anybody else remember that?
Bric-a-brac. I had not heard that before. But hey, shoot us a note of bric-a-brac is something that's a term that you've used, and you can see it at the bottom of the pants as well. So this is going to be our starter piece, and of course, anyone who knows me. Look at Foxcroft is coming back in, but now we're just the solid white. I do love a solid white crisp blouse. And of course, this is the non-iron blouse by Foxcroft. And it is a little bit more on the tailored side. So of course, always just pairing a white Foxcroft blouse with a patterned pants professionally, you can never go wrong. If you wanted to make this look a little bit more casual though, probably not for the office, but just, if you were going, when we talk about, work to weekend, if you're wearing this to work, but you want to make it a little more casual afterward. Now we're going to try this. I was not successful when I did it in my practice run, but we're going to see if it's a little better. So again, you've seen me do this sometimes in my newsletters as well. I do like just a little tie front at your with a blouse. So if we do a little tie front and we make the cuff into like a little 3/4 sleeve cuff, now you've got a really great outfit when you're heading out after work and you're meeting your friends at a patio or meeting them somewhere else. So we've just made this outfit a little casual. But if we're going to jump back again, we're going to ignore the tie, and we want to keep it professional at work. We can always put on this really wonderful cardigan from Franza. So again, just a nice detail. It's a cardigan that's on the shorter side. It's a long sleeve, but look at this top detail. It's just a single button, and then the cardigan falls open in a nice inverted V, which is very, very figure flattering. And I really do love this style, as you can see, because I'm wearing it now, but I often wear my cardigans in this way. So now we've got a cardigan that actually comes this way. So when we pair, when we put our,
It's brand new.
it's
a brand new button.
It's a brand new button. So it takes a minute.
Cool.
So now again, we can have our cardigan. With this, I would make with this cardigan because it's a little because a slow cardigan.
Yeah.
Because it's a little shorter.
I would slow living. Nancy, a slow living cardigan.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then I would tuck the top in. But again, we've just got a really nice, a nice professional look, but with some really fun pants, because professional doesn't necessarily, it doesn't mean boring. Okay.
It's true.
Okay, Sue, I'm going to get off my soapbox.
Okay, excellent. All right. Well, let me introduce everybody to this cute little white top. Has a really fun neckline. It's sort of a soft boat neck, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Great in the summertime. You don't have to wear a scarf, or you could put a little necklace, close to the neckline right there, and it would look really sweet on, and it would look great with the pants and lighten them up quite a bit, I think. Make them more summery, less office, more outdoorsy.
Yeah, and one thing, this is a blouse by Shannon Passero. So Shannon Passero, we showed a couple sweaters of hers in the last live, and she's really known. Again, it's a designer out of St. Catherine, and she's known for a lot of incorporating recycled denim into sweaters, and she can have some really bold patterns. So it's really nice to see when she can also really design a beautiful, very solid, simple sweater as well, because top. This is a very simple top, but it's just also very, very elegant.
And there's also this navy top, great V-neck. Check out the back. How fantastic is that? I love the detail. It's Joseph Ribkoff, which, Nancy, is one of your classic lines, I think.
Yes.
And I'm not sure if you can tell through the phone, but there's beautiful texture to this. And I bet it wouldn't show a single wrinkle. I bet it would pack and travel and wear like iron during the day. So I think that would be really classic with the navy pants. Personally, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it emulates the pattern, like it's kind of a geometric pattern.
Yeah, exactly. So again, we've got just another nice little caption and lots of options for you. So don't be afraid of pattern pants. Again, you can see that we can put a lot of pieces together and make a really sharp outfit, whether you're going to the office or you're just heading out with friends afterwards. Okay, so
Coming
now
up to the finish line. Almost.
Yes, we are almost at the finish line. Now we are going to show.
Has anybody responded to bric-a-brac?
Bric-a-brac.
No.
So I guess everyone's like me, like going, what is that word?
I don't know what it was.
Is that wiggly trim?
Yeah.
So, okay. So before we go to our last finale piece, I just want to show you this really terrific polo dress that came in from Dolcezza. So Dolcezza was the hoodie we showed at the top of the live that had the beach scene on it. And again, I mentioned that Dolcezza often works with artists and they do some very bold designs. So similarly to Shannon Passero, where it's really nice to see their quieter pieces, this is one of the quieter pieces from Dolcezza. But of course, because it's Dolcezza, it does have some fun detailing on it as well. So I do love like a little athleisure fun dress that you can just wear around, throw on when you're running errands on the weekend. You're heading up to the cottage. Again, it's a great fabric, so you can sit in the car for a while. I mean, as if you're going up to the cottage, then it's going to be really comfortable. But like, it's got these really nice side racing stripes down the side. It's got some pockets, but the pockets, the zippers are at an angle. Again, just creating some nice visual interest. And you can see here on the pockets and on the zipper, the little quarter zip at the front, it's got this really nice silver detailing. So again, if you're wearing something like this, just a really simple silver earring, maybe a simple silver bracelet if you want. Put some tennies on, and you are set for the day. I really, really love this dress. So there's not a lot of ways to dress this up because I wanted to choose something that was just really simple that you don't have to think about. Again, you don't even have to really think about jewelry because it's got this really fun details. But when you're going away for the weekend, Sue, what else do you need?
You need a weekender bag,
Yes.
Nancy. Here we go. Beautiful. It's light as a feather. I love it. And I like the detail here. There's pockets, nice light straps. And Nancy just taught me how this works. It attaches to the back of your rolly suitcase.
Yeah. So you just slip it over the handle of your rolling suitcase, and it just sits on top of your luggage, and as you're walking through the airport.
Shoulder strap option, which is great.
Yeah. So you've got the dress, you've got the weekender bag. When's the cottage opening? I'm there. I've got it. Okay, so for our final number for you today. So at the last live, we did the showstopper of the trench coat, which of course is a wardrobe staple. But I'm going to show you something quite opposite to that this time. Still some outerwear, but we've had so many customers in recently that are again shopping for going on a trip. We've got a lot of travelers this year. It seems like there's more travel this year than we've seen in a while. And one of the, I'll call it somewhat complications, if I can use that word, when you're traveling, many times where we're going, there's going to be rain. And packing a raincoat, they are kind of heavy. They are kind of cumbersome. So you don't necessarily want to bring a raincoat, but what are you going to do when it's raining? I have the solution. Sue, can I see?
There it is.
And here, ladies, is the solution. This is a really great, super, super lightweight rain jacket. It's water resistant. It's got a zipper front, but of course with buttons or snaps that cover the jacket. So it's going to give you a little bit of an extra protection. It's quite a long jacket. So again, you're going to get lots of protection from the rain. Well, I mean, look at, I'm 5'8" and it goes down below my knees. So, it's going to work on so many of you. And of course, super bright color. So that means your friends are never not going to be able to find you in that sea of everyone else that's wearing black. You're going to be standing out in this. But what's really cool about this, again, I mentioned it's really lightweight, so it's not going to take a lot of room in your luggage or a lot of weight. But look, it can fold down into this really, really compact little bag. And of course, you can even wear it as you're walking around town. You've got your rain jacket here with you. So I just thought it was a really fun piece that kind of takes a bit of that problem away when you're traveling and you think it's going to rain. And here's a really nice, lightweight, packable raincoat. All right, so
I did hear back about one lady said, yes, she's heard of bric-a-brac. I call it rick-rack.
Oh, rick-rack. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I like
so
it.
we're all learning a little something
we
tonight.
go.
So thank you for letting us know your name for bric-a-brac or lace. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's my British heritage is the bric-a-brac.
Let's
throw in a bee. I don't know.
let's go with that.
Yeah.
So you can see we've got a lot of new fresh styles for you. We've got, again, things for the office, things for going out with things. Oh, that's nice. Styles for the office, styles for heading out. We've got a lot for you to come in and see and try. And, I mentioned so many of those fabrics. You just really have to, want to touch them and feel them. So before we leave, a couple of important dates that I want to share with you. So if you have your digital notebook or just your notebook beside you, write these dates down. Next Thursday, April 2nd, we are going to be having a Frank Lyman Designs trunk show. So Frank Lyman is a designer out of Montreal. I would say they're comparable to Joseph Ribkoff, and we are going to start carrying that brand in the store now. So we're going to launch it with a trunk show from 12 to 5 on Thursday, April 2nd. If you get my newsletter, I did the wrong time in it. I'm going to correct it in this week's newsletter. And what's really terrific about these trunk shows is the rep from Frank Lyman will be here, and she's going to not only just show you different ways to style their clothes, but she also brings with her a whole ton of inventory, far more than what I would carry at the store. So you're going to see a lot of different styles. It really gives you an idea of what they carry. But I would really encourage you, if you've got an event coming up this summer and you're come to the show. Kelly, that's the rep. She's going to have a lot of dresses that you can choose for an event. You can buy everything while you're here as well. She's not just showing them. So it's a good chance for you to come and take a look at maybe something that be suitable for an event you're attending. Or maybe because the next day is Good Friday, you just want a new Easter outfit, come on down and check next Thursday, April 2nd. And then the following Thursday, which is April 9th, we'll be doing another live show because, ladies, we just have so much inventory that's arriving, and I really want to be able to share it all with you. So that's April 9th, again at 7 p.m. We're doing a live, and I guess I should really emphasize that the trunk show on April 2nd is an in-store event. Okay, so come down to 1525 Chemong Road for the in-store trunk show. Following week, we're back online. So I think that's everything. So from myself, Sue, and Gail, again, Gail, are you going to make an appearance this time?
There she is.
Yeah,
Hi.
Gail is here.
Come down tomorrow. I'll be working Friday, Saturday.
You heard her. Gail's going to be here. So again, thank you so much for spending this time with us. I really appreciate you taking time out of your evening to be with us. So have a great night, everybody, and hope to see you in the store and hope to see you at that trunk show. See ya.